Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
What are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo.
Canadian.
I'm a hockey player. Let's go Blues.
Who are you, Blues fan? We're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Presented by Scott Credit Union. Yours.
Blue Note fan report. Hey everybody, how you doing? So we are having some extreme technical difficulties today. I can't even hear anything right now. Whoa. Hello? I'm having like super hard. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm having a hard time hearing anything today. Wow. So Facebook is having some serious issues today. And it's going to be really hard for people to see me on Facebook. And right now I'm not hearing myself very well at all. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. That's better. I guess I clicked something off. Well, hey, E, how you doing? You might be the only one on Facebook, but Facebook is having some serious issues. And because of that, I got to tell you, I may not do the show past the first period. Lot of different things going on. A lot of different things going on. The Facebook issue is one of them. Today I found out that one of our, very, very good friends, Jason Nichols, lost his mother. Jason, my heart goes out to you. I know you're probably not here yet. I know you probably won't be paying attention to this today. I'm so sorry for your loss, my friend. I really, truly am. Please know that. And then, I'm dealing with other personal things. And right now, I'm not sure how much my heart's going to be into this. I just don't think that I'm going to make it today. I know I'm not doing Saturday's game, so I have an appointment and some other things to do. I'll not be doing Saturday's game. So I just let you know. And you're on the only line that doesn't get stopped and yelled at hard during drill. Yeah, I bet, Shaq. What did you do wrong, or what did you not do wrong? I like Coach Harv. When I broke my wrist, he called me. They got my phone number. Somebody got my phone number and he called. He wanted to make sure I was okay. When I seen him at practices and things, he come over. He really wanted to make sure I'm okay. E, with all disrespect, no disrespect to anybody, just you and a couple others will. Right now I just got to deal with a lot of things. Can't cancel the appointment, can't clear my schedule. Unfortunately, Ryan, I got to evaluate myself. All right? The stuff that keeps happening to me, I got to start wondering if it's me. Right? And I really do. And that's just something that I got to deal with. That's just something I got to deal with. And not only that, I want to be home for 6 weeks in September, October timeframe this coming up. In order to do that, I need to focus more on driving Uber and Lyft and all of that stuff. And in order to do that, I need to be driving during the period that the games are on, and I can't. So I gotta make sure I'm doing what's best for everybody. Well, that's cool, man. That's really cool, especially with the way Rammer is. Shock, that's really cool. Ryan, you know that's bullshit. Bud, you know that's bullshit. And I appreciate it, but you know it's bullshit. And I don't know what to say, man. Look, this has been the last 2 years, have been a year and a half to almost 2 years, have been extremely, extremely difficult for me. The numbers for the show have continually gone down. There's really 7 or 8 people that watch. That's it. Maybe a few more. I put a lot of energy into it. I'm with no disrespect to anybody that watches, I'm not getting the return that I need for that energy. And that's nothing on you guys. Please understand that. There's nothing to do with you guys. You guys are doing everything you can, and I understand that. I really do. But in order for me, you have to remember I live in a very expensive state. Prices are going up, and I can't not do the things I need to do. AE, please don't say hi to other members. I'm really, it's really starting to bother me. Saying hi to me is one thing. Saying hi to somebody else, and I'm good. This goes out to everybody. It kind of bothers me a little bit. So thank you. And it just, I don't know why. I'm just telling you it does, and it does from everybody. So please, saying hi to me is fine, but to keep the chat with me, not with everybody else. I would appreciate that, and I appreciate it, Gina. Thank you. Tonight's an interesting game. I think the Blues playoff chances are gone. I really do. Right? They need to win. They need 15. I thought 95 was the number. I don't think that's the number anymore. I think it's 96 or 98. The most the Blues can get is 100 points. No, it's not your fault. You don't have to be sorry. You didn't know. I'm just telling you that it's bothered me for a while, and I haven't said anything. I just decided to say something. So it's not on you or anybody else. Right? I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. I've learned that people that I thought were friends are not. They're enemies, and I have to live with that. Daniel, hello. How you doing? Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. Now the hi everybody, I don't mind. The hi everybody, I don't mind, but I do not want people singling people out to say hi. I really don't. That has bothered me for a while. Jason. My heart goes out to you. Please accept my sincere condolences on your loss. I know right now Facebook is having problems. That is so you may have trouble commenting. I know this, right? Yeah. Well, Vegas didn't win the next night. They lost in overtime, but to lose, they got 3 points in 2 nights. No, Daniel, you're fine. This is something new. Guys. It's something that's bothered me for a while now. And I hadn't said anything about it. I didn't know why it bothered me, but it bothered me and I didn't say anything about it. I thought it would go away. It hasn't gone away. So I'm just asking to keep the show is me. So put your comments to me. Right? You know what, Gina? Even if they win 10 of 10, if they win the next 10 games, they go one short of tying their winning streak. Right? It's not on you either, guys. It's not on any of you. This is a guy thing that I'm letting you know. I know, Bud, and it's just I know I lost my natural father, my biological father, when I was in high school. And 40 years later, this is the 40th, last October was 40 years, and I still really haven't dealt with it, even though I've tried to. So I understand in ways how things are. And I was estranged from my natural father, biological father. I don't know. I've always said natural. I don't know why that's a me thing, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. The Sunquist thing. Yeah, the Sunquist thing. That's ouch. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. Right now, I will say I probably will not do the whole game today, because of these Facebook issues and some other things. I'm probably only going to do the first period. Right. Just letting you know, if I go away, that's what it is. It's not on any of you. Gina says, and we all have feelings and we can all agree to disagree. Well, thank you. Well, I wish that was the truth, Gina. I really do. Right? I really do. Yeah, I may not do the whole game today. The Facebook is having, and I got the email, or I got a thing from StreamYard about it, that Facebook's having issues with comments, like, and it happened the last show where you guys' comments wasn't showing up, right? And look, I know some of you guys, some of you out there, you can sit with me the entire game and listen to my stuff and be happy and comment and all this, and that's great. I appreciate it. But I have to realize what's going on in my head right now with a lot of different things and just kind of see how I feel. And I don't want to play the victim, but I am in a little bit. And that's the thing that's going on. Someone really ripped me apart. Did it publicly. It hurt. It really hurt. And it all started because I put a laughing face on one of his comments. That's what started it. Him tearing me apart. And then I made a comparison, which was a bad comparison, and I admit that. And he tore me up for it. Tore me up, called me a liar, said I did things that I didn't do. But it's... And then somebody else that I thought was a friend called me something really bad. And that stuff all bothered me. I don't have thick skin. I admit it. My skin is not thick anymore. It's thin as shit. And because I have thin skin, it's why I probably shouldn't be doing this. And I have to really evaluate that going forward. I have to really evaluate. Now, has my love for the Blues gone away? No, it hasn't. It hasn't. But to be able to do this show the way that you need me to do it, that has become very, very... Oh, yeah, it was about hockey. It was. Right? It was. It was absolutely about hockey. Not going to say the person's name. You probably, if you know it, don't say it. I don't care. The person will even complain about what I'm even bringing this up now, that I shouldn't bring this up. Right? He will, and I'm playing the victim, and I'm a narcissist, and because I bring it up on my show. I challenge the guy to a debate. He comes up with excuses. He has all these excuses why he can't do it. So it is what it is. Yeah, that's the thing, man. We've had, 2 injuries this season? In all reality, I think we had Letty out for a little bit, and then now this is the first major injury we've had all season, and with 10 games to go. Right? He won't be back till December or January. That's it, right? And I thought I had thick skin. I don't. I don't. And it's just what I got to deal with. And, you know, I appreciate. Yes, unfortunately, I have. And that was one of the things that was brought up. How I like to argue and and how I'm always right and things like that. And yes, I know that was been brought up and you know what, maybe that's correct. I don't know. I know, Gina, thank you. I really appreciate it. Right? I don't want to go. You know, let's not mention the person's name. Let's not mention it. Let's not talk about it. I just don't. Right? He is what it is. What it is. Um, I mean, the guy's basically doing the same thing he's accusing me of doing, yet nobody sees it. Nobody sees that he's doing the same thing, and I know he's lost a lot of people in his group because of it. I'm right now. I'm just going to miss a couple of games. That's it. You know, I may not do all the days game. I know I'm not going to be here Saturday. But it doesn't mean I'm going to be gone. It's just I need to reevaluate myself. Right? I really do. And I still have the group, and maybe I need to post more stuff in the group. Right? Maybe I need to post more stuff in the group. Thank you. You see what? I'm not sure what you see there, bud. I know. I know, Gina. And I will try. I'm just Saturday. I have an appointment and I need to work. Right? Um, I will be. I think I will do probably every game but the Saturday games throughout the rest of the season. I won't do anything for the playoffs. Well, the Blues aren't making the playoffs right now, so. And I get it, Gina. I really get it. And hopefully, you know, I'll be more active in my group, the Hawaii Blues Fan Clan. And, you know, I want to get to St. Louis for a while and maybe go to the home opener next year. I've been to a home opener in a I've been to a home opener since 90. Oh my God, 92? 93? 92. I've been to a home opener since 92. So, yeah. Trying to think if I went to one in 96, 97, but I don't think I did. I think it's been 92 since I've been to a home opener. Thank you, Gina. You're not. You still have the Hawaii Blues Fan Clan. You know, you can join. I think you're in that group, Gina. I'm not sure. Right? Um, if we could get enough people together, yeah, that would be cool. But I don't think we will. E says, never been to a home opener. I want to be. Yeah. I look, guys. I'm just being honest with you, right? I'm just being, and I hate bringing this, especially with what Jason's dealing with. Especially with what Jason's dealing with. This is hurting me. That I'm bringing this up with Jason dealing with the loss of his mom. That's really. I mean, I'm hurting. I really am, guys, and that's just all it is. And I appreciate all of you. I really do. I appreciate you more than I can ever put out there. More than I can ever put out there. I want to focus on my writing. Um, I want to start my writing blog. I had April 1st as a deadline. I'm not there yet, but I want to get that writing blog going. I want to have a chance for people to read my writing, read my thoughts, read the things that I can do. I look at the story I wrote called Straddled, and man, it's a fictional story. My writing is based in reality, right? So I use real things to create fictional reality, right? Or better yet, known as historical fiction. I have a story in my head now that I think could be, a 50 or 60 page story, full chapters. And I it's based on something that was put on a Facebook post of mine. And I've been cultivating it, how I would write it and how I want to set it up and things like that. I think I would write, like a chapter at a time and put it on the blog and see how people respond to it and see if it's worth being a book. If I can, I don't know where I'm going to be able to watch it. It's hard to watch the Frozen Four a lot of times, right? That tournament's not televised like other tournaments are, right? Oh, it wouldn't take you a year to read Shockey, right? I'm at Taco Bell right now trying to race home for the start of the game on ESPN Plus, and I might try and watch it depending on the times. You got to remember, I'm 5 hours behind and things like that. Is one of the worst contracts ever. Nah, I don't think it's one of the worst. I think there are worse contracts that he's given out, but it's up there. It's up there, right? Yeah, I will say that it's up there. Lance, I will say that it's up there. But then again, we didn't like it before the injury, but the injury makes it worse. The injury really makes it worse. Krug is a game time decision. Oh, he will play tonight now. Okay. I want to say he plays for Minnesota. Right? The Golden Gophers, I think. I think he plays for Minnesota. And I forget what region he's in. I know he's not in the Maryland Heights region. There's a post, there's something about it on stlouisblues.com. Right? It's on there. Right? So, we got a little bit of time. Yeah, he's with Minnesota. Okay, there we go. I got that right. Hey, I got something right. My story, someone put a post. So the poker story I wrote was I put a post on Facebook a little while ago, and I said, give me some story idea, something you'd like me to write a story about. And if I get it, because it's something I want to do on the blog. If you give me something, I'll go from and say, it's something I'm interested in, I'll go from there. Somebody I used to play cards with said they wanted a story about Texas Hold'em. I wanted to honor this person's husband, so I wrote the story using his name. Now, it's not about him. It's more about me than it is him, but I used his name in it and his fight and other things. And for 2,700 words, I thought it came out really good. Somebody else had gone down during St. Patrick's Day, or I believe that St. Louis Day, 314 Day, and had gone and he put a thing. How about talk about the decline of St. Louis, downtown St. Louis, and sports? And I kind of, maybe not the sports so much, but I like the fact of about the decline of St. Louis. And I was kind of thinking of like, how would I do that? How would I do that? And the idea that I've come up with is this. There is an alien race, and they have seekers. They send seekers out to planets all around, and they have to discover the soul of the city or the planet that they go to. Well, with Earth, it has one major species, intelligent species, the human, yet the human is so many different kinds that these seekers have to pick a city. Well, one seeker in particular becomes enamored with St. Louis. Oh, I can absolutely do it without being political. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's you know what? That's the thing. Everybody wants to make the decline of St. Louis political, and it has nothing to do with politics. It really doesn't. And this seeker is going to come to Earth, spend a year on Earth, and then go back and report. I'm going to start the story with him on his leaving the planet to go do his report, and then have the story while he's in with the Grand Council go backwards to him, how he became a seeker, what, and this alien race, they're pure energy. That's it. They're energy. They're like amoebas. So that's kind of the story. And I don't have a name for it either yet. I don't have a name for it. I think if I was looking for a title, I would call it Find the Soul. But that's not there yet. But I've been working in my head and using my tape recorder a little bit, putting my thoughts out. Right? I think there are absolute ways you can talk about things without being political. Absolutely. Right? You got to see things from both sides. And that's what I'm going to write. Write about the different neighborhoods, write about, this race. They can put their hand on a building and feel the soul of that building, the bricks that went into it and things like that. You guys think that that's an interesting story or not? And I'm frozen here, so I may have to go back. I'm having internet issues again. That's the other reason I may not do today's game. I've been having really bad internet issues. So I don't know if you guys are even hearing me, to be honest with you right now. I don't know where we're at. Anybody listening? Oh, wow. They're actually letting cars go in front of the Enterprise Center. Normally they block it off. Yeah, we're done. We're out. I think the West is set. Okay, thank you, Wayne. So, did you guys hear me talk about the story? What I want to write? Oh, I said that, and I can't believe that the guy didn't get a freaking fine or nothing for it. I don't think McNabb got anything for that hit. And he absolutely, that was dirty and intent to injure. So, loud, London and clear. Okay. Thank you, Daniel. I haven't even paid attention to the stats. I probably won't. I don't know how long I'll be on today. I really don't. Probably just through the first period, right? Especially with what's going on with Facebook and other things. I won't be on Saturday. I will catch the next game after that, which is, I think they don't play again until Monday. They play Monday. The Oilers are in town, so I will do Monday's game. Right? Kadri, I forgot Kadri's back today. God, I hope somebody pounds him. 420 to puck drop. You know what? I don't. I disagree with that. Toronto's got him, and they're not happy with that. They're not happy with that contract at all, right? I mean, the hit to Sonny, having a tough guy wasn't going to make that go away. That wasn't going to make that go away, right? And in that game, you got to understand, because of what that game was, you couldn't take penalties. You couldn't go after him. The way they were calling that game, if you went after him, you were guaranteeing yourself a loss. Right? Daniel, see, that's the thing. You know, everybody, we need this tough guy. We got to go over, and that wouldn't happen. Sorry, that was going to happen no matter what. And you couldn't have done anything because of the way the game was being called. Every time you sneezed, you got a penalty. They could, mug you and nothing. That you got to look at that. And I hope, God, I come off so fucking condescending. I don't mean to. And that's the other problem right now with me. When I disagree with somebody, I come off so mean. That's another reason why I think I need to reevaluate myself. I guess I do just like to argue. I just disagree. I don't think a guy like that who gives you nothing offensively, nothing, right? Even Maroon, right? Maroon doesn't give you much offensively. This isn't the 90s where you could have a line that's all they were, and you didn't care about them because your top line covered everything. It's not like that anymore. You don't have, 30 players getting 100 points a season now. Oh, okay. Okay. But normally he must pay Pal for this. I agree, but unfortunately, the situation if you look at think about that game. And I didn't realize it. They were down to one ref. So because of that, and that's one of the things that needs to change. When a ref goes down, the linesmen need to be able to get in and call things. I would love the linesman to be able to go to a ref and say, hey, that guy just got high sticked. Right? No, I appreciate that, Jason. I don't even think McNabb got a fine for that. That's the thing. That's what's so bad about it. That wasn't a hockey play. He lifted his knee. He lifted his knee into Sonny's knee. I know Lance didn't see it the way I do, but yeah, that was, and I really don't think, I could look here real quick. I could go to the NHL player safety. Go back and go down and see if they've given any fines out. Yeah, nothing, man. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. The last thing they gave out was today they gave out a $5,000 fine to Bowen Bryan for interference on Ottawa's Cookshank. That's it. So he got nothing about that puck drop. I think they're done. I think they're done. I still think you should put Walker with Neighbors and Bolduc, or even Walker, Bolduc, and Dean. Buchnevich just tried to soccer the puck. What am I totally right about? And Buchnevich is going back to having bad games again, in my eyes. Well, at least he has so far for this one. There we go. Let's go Blues! Yeah, I agree with that. Surprised no one brought up the Cardinals in their dismal display this afternoon. I didn't watch it. I kind of paid attention to it. But a 7-1 loss with 3 hits. For a team that's trying to be offensive, yeah, blew it. Best baseball, the card. Oh, Hayes. Best baseball the Cardinals ever played was Whitey Ball. I'm sorry. You can shoot me for being old all you want. That was some exciting, exciting baseball. I want to say that 1982 team, the 1982 team had a total of 22 home runs. That's it. Okay, well, fair enough. I haven't paid enough attention, so. But I do know they did not have a great preseason. Oh, Wendy asked, why did we play the Cubs in Arizona? Now I know, because we started with the Dodgers, and we opened the season against the Dodgers. Man, the home opener, that's going to be something. Well, I don't know if it'll be. Normally, the Cardinals always open on opening day in St. Louis. It's rare that they don't. This is rare. Like, it's probably been 10 or 15 seasons since the Cardinals opened on the road. Am I right or wrong about that? I'm like pretty sure I'm right about that. It's been a while. Oh, there's a strict cross check. Oh, they called it. Oh my goodness, they figured out how to call a. Oh, Neighbors turns 22 tomorrow. Draws a penalty. Slashing. That could have been a cross check. Well, that kind of all changed during the live ball era. Juice players and juice balls. Power play. Oh, Thomas, you got to get that shot on net. Got to get that on net. Oh for 5 in the 2 games against the Flames so far. Only getting 1 shot on net. Oh, they got Bolduc on the power play. That I like. Oh, got a shot on net. Woohoo! Got to deflect that. I seen Kevin Weeks had his top 10 goalies with Bennett not on the list, and Curb said that at least 5 of those teams would have start Bennington over the goalie they currently have, and I absolutely agree with them on that. Uh-oh. Good cut, Prunovich. Good play. Nice stick there. Oh, Dean got something going there. Come on, Diener. Hey, guys, come on, man. Help me out. Ah. We could use some Zach magic. I'll agree with that, bud. Oh, good save by Bennington. Gave up a big rebound, but the Blues were there to cover it. Oh, come on, Thomas. Six foot, not a big guy. I'm 6'2", and I consider the big guy. Yep, either one. The Zach attack. That would be a good name for a line. If those two on the same line, the Zach attack. Big shot by Shen and a save by Wolf. Oh, he's got his head down. He wasn't even looking. Line save there. Mm. Not sure what you're saying there, Shock Man. Ah. Oh, nice clear there. Where are we at here? Oh, no, he won't. I don't see him back till December. He's just reevaluated it to 6 month mark. He's going to miss most of camp. And I think that's the second time he's had surgery on that same knee. Shots are 4-3 in favor of the Blues. Kessel looked like he was doing ice capades there. Nobody. Keep it, neighbors. Yeah, choppy would be a good explanation of this. Ah, 9:07 to go in the first. I'll be right back. Bally's is having a night. Yeah, so am I. Hi, Erickson. I'm watching the Bally feed, so I deal with it just like you guys do. I just watch it on Hulu. So I'm watching the same feed you are. Yeah, the app. I mean, I'm dealing with the same feed, just not the app. Shots are 6-5 in favor of St. Louis. Well, I mean, if somebody else gets it, they're still going to do the ads. That's not going to go away. Trust me, that ain't going away. That's how they pay for this. We got lucky there. Bad drop. And Falk, man, that was bad on Falk. Falk just stood there instead of getting out. So when this guy came over, there was no one for the puck to go to except the flame. I think YouTube is going to end up. YouTube is probably going to end up buying them. Zach Bolduc with his second ever NHL goal. Bolduc gets his second ever NHL goal. Good goal, too. Bennington might get an assist for that. Yeah, I think Bennington's going to get an assist for that. Yep, Bennington got an assist. Told ya. 13:02, Zach Bolduc from Torpachenko and Bennington. Congratulations, young man. Oh wow, he got him to lift his leg. Let's see if Dean can get his first goal in his second game. Huberto's been a bust for Calgary. He had that one good year, and after that, off a cliff. I think what is Huberto's numbers for the year? He's got 44 points. He's minus 23 with 41 penalty minutes. And I think Huberto's making close to what he's making close to what Kyrou is, I think. Might even be making more. Oh yeah, Huberto's getting paid 11th in the league, right? 10.5, and his numbers, Kyrou's numbers are better than his. Kyrou's got 57 points. Huberto's got 44. Huberto's a minus 23. Kyrou's a minus 9. But Kyrou's overpaid. I don't think he is, but a lot of Blues fans out there think he is. Nope, no Dante's Inferno today. Yeah. That went away. 1-1. Oh, like that was on Falk. Yeah, Falk just loses it. That's going to be unassisted. He was injured this year, so he might still be dealing with that. Yeah, unassisted. Too much south. God, the passes, man. That's been the one thing this year that's never been fixed. Torpachinko got cross-checked there. I don't even know why they have a cross-check penalty because they don't call it. Yeah. Maryland Heights hasn't been a city for 40 years, has it? Maybe it has. Yeah, I guess so. I guess, yeah. Right at 40 years. We were unincorporated until sometime in the 80s, so yeah. The thing with cross-checking is a blatant penalty, right? There's no, I mean, it's defined. There's no, that's coming on the Blues. That's going to be a double. I think it's a double. Nope, only two. Okay. Shit into the box. Oh, yeah. He got him. Oh, he got him. Hi, Tammy. Yeah. Last year it was supposed to be highlighted, and then they barely called it. Right? You see it happen in front of the net all the time, and it's supposed to get called, and it never gets called. It's a good way to waste off 10, 15 seconds of the power play. 58 seconds to go in the power play. Yeah, we're down by 1. Uyghur. Oh, they got Huberdeau, but I think, Huberdeau, yeah. I thought it was Uyghur. Oh, that might be a high stick. Oh, I'm surprised that doesn't get looked at a little bit. Yeah, nope. Yeah, guys, I'm only going to do the first period today. I'm sorry. I won't be on Saturday. I'll be back on Monday. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. I need to do some things, clear my head. Jason, my heart goes out to you. I apologize to each and every one of you, but really, I just need to clear my head a little bit and get away from some things. And I think driving helps me. And I'm gonna go do that. So please forgive me. I'll pay attention to the game. And I love you, each and every one of you. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of the game. Sorry I'm not there. I love you all. Know that. And I just need to do this for me. Thank you all, and I will see you on Monday. Well, I apologize, Eliza. I just can't today.